It's been a minute. I'm back. No better shirt to wear than this one today with the arrow. Welcome to another episode of the marathon. It has been since the end of the 10th season of Vlogmas since I picked up my camera. I've never gone this long without filming. We're back, we're here. Thank you for your patience. Thought I would kick off today doing a little, put my face on, chit chat, try to give you a little update on what's been going on. Where to even begin? I hope you are as well as can be expected. Today is the 18th of March, 2020. 2020. We're off to a good start. Yeah. I have missed you immensely, but I just have had a lot going on and also have just been like really unsure about what to even say or, you know, anything, considering the world. Both Marcel, in case anyone was wondering, still tried and true. It's funny whenever anyone asks me like, how are you? Or like, what's bugging you? You can just gesture aimlessly like the world. But I will promise you, you're not gonna hear a lot of political talk on here. I will always talk about things that mean a lot to me, or things that I like to use my platform for, but mostly I asked in the Marathoner Facebook group yesterday and also on my Instagram, which is @redheadmare, what you wanted to see. Everyone just said home vlogs, like homey, vloggy, follow you around, great, because that's all I have in me. I am still working from home, but I mean, I was working from home before the pandemic anyway. Still in school. That's gonna be a long time still. Hold on, this is dirty up here. It's gonna drive me crazy. A little viewfinder. Did that help? I don't know. Anyway, the Laneige sleeping mask. I use it. Funnily enough, I actually don't use it to sleep in. I just use it as chapstick. Anyway, so I asked what you wanted and everyone said just homey, vloggy stuff, which is great because that honestly is capacity for me at the moment. Okay, where to start? What has been going on? Well, I already forgot a brush. Need to, 1 second. If you've been watching for a long time, nothing's changed. Everything's the same with the makeup. Although, now that we're officially into no masks, how weird is that? Like, does anyone else just feel like this is, I feel naked going into places. I mean, some places I still wear them, but it's not something that ever bothered me. I'm privileged enough to, like, you know, be able to breathe with a mask. I also am privileged that I didn't have to wear them in my workplace because this is my workplace, so I understand. But where was I going? Oh, I was gonna say, you know, most of my face has been covered for 2 years if I've gone out. Suddenly it's like, oh, are we bringing back lipstick to the party? What? This is the Glossier cheek paint, I think it's called. Someone asked me how I like find cool things. 100% my niece. Yeah. I just text her all the time. What should I buy? What are you wearing these days? That being said, I have not done any clothes shopping hardly since like 2019, because unless I was buying sweatsuits, more sweatpants, that's about it. So I'm desperate. You can probably expect a clothing haul at some point because now we're going like into public. And in case you couldn't tell, this is gonna be very rambly all over the place because we're putting no pressure on ourselves. We're just hanging out. This has been a new addition. I bought it during Vlogmas and love it. It's the Anastasia clear brow gel. And I actually do notice that it makes a huge difference because I like to have bushy old brows. But they can be kind of temperamental. And this really locks and loads them. They can get it in color too, but I just, as you saw, I use eyeshadow to fill my brows in. Oh, I didn't put powder on. Oh my goodness. She's all over the place. Okay, so what has been going on? Well, if you listened to Finding Your Cape, the podcast, you will know there's 3 seasons. If you haven't listened, knock yourself out. Each season is a bit different. But if you listen to the last season, you will know in the last episode I talked about how my car was in the shop. It remained in the shop for 1 month and 1 day. It was an incredibly stressful experience. The engine basically exploded the day after Boxing Day. Can I put a mirror here? Okay, I just gotta look down because do the water line. You don't need to see me. Anyway, my car is a 2017 Terrain. So it had no business. It had no business with the engine exploding. It was like a rear valve or seal or something that broke. So oil everywhere. Like 110,000 K. Again, no business breaking, but it sure did. And it was really upsetting. It was really hard, really difficult experience. Like getting it covered under warranty and making sure it would be covered under warranty. It was a real learning experience for me in like standing up for myself and advocating for myself. And like, I've just never gone through anything like that. That's why I have a new car, is because, or at least that's why I bought that car. I bought it like 2 days after Jeremy's funeral, basically. Like, traded in our minivan, just wanted something that made me feel safe, and that car has always made me feel so safe. So it was really upsetting. It was covered under warranty, thankfully. And you know, they put in the new engine. It's not even worth telling you the whole story because honestly, I'm trying to just like move on and forget about it, but that's not in focus. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to tell you, anything of note, the Tarte Fake Awake is what I use to look awake. This is the Sephora I Love Bloom palette that, again, my aforementioned super cool niece gave me. Anyway, long story short, got the car back, but this January was very hard, honestly. And that took basically all of my stress, mental health. And now we're here. I have been thinking about getting an electric car for a really long time, so I have traded my Terrain in for an electric car. It feels very like fitting with, you know, just the state of the environment and global warming, the cost of gas, the fact that I have a son whose favorite pastime is car rides, and it has been his whole life. Like, I don't see that changing anytime soon. So I've traded in my Terrain for a Hyundai Ioniq 5, but it won't be here until like end of summer. So I'm still driving the Terrain. Really excited, nervous. This is the Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Curl and Hold Mascara. do not buy this. Do not. I mean, I am judging a mascara by the like first couple days. You know how mascara is like the worst at the beginning? Like it's so clumpy and wet, like it needs to dry out a bit. This mascara is not good. It's not good. Anyway, so that was a lot of January and a lot of the reason why I didn't vlog, because I like to feel safe and I just didn't feel safe, and I still don't really feel, I don't know, I don't like when you have that kind of experience in a car. It's taking me a lot to get over. I mean, we were all safe. Thankfully, the unicorn was driving and he drove us to safety, like on the highway. Like he was incredible. It kept turning off and he was like turning it on while we were going 70 kilometers an hour. It was awful. He was definitely the hero that day and many days of my life, that's for sure. Unicorn status still definitely intact. Anyway, so that was January. And then February, so I'm in school doing my bachelor's of social work, and we had what's called a block week. So it was supposed to be on campus. I'm attending the University of Calgary, but when Omicron hit last fall, they put it all online, which was totally fine with me. I was fine not going to Calgary in February, but it was a week of classes all day, and it was 2 full courses in 5 days. So a full course on how to run group therapy and a full course on how to run family therapy. Fascinating. I freaking loved it, but it meant that we had to do all of the reading for an entire 2 courses in February, plus pretty extensive assignments. So February was a write-off. Like socially, my friends were beautiful and kept like checking in on me and inviting me to stuff, and I said to them like, please be patient, please keep inviting me, and please do not take it personally when I can't come. And they've just been so understanding. That taught me a lesson too, in just like being honest and saying like, I can't come, I love you and I would love to see you, but like this is just not it. And then being like, it's fine. You know, no one felt like I was, you know, no one made it about them, which I was so appreciative of. The unicorn, of course, was a rock star. I ended up adding more respite to our lives. I mean, this mascara looks fine now, but like, it'll be like this soon. It does not curl and hold like it says. It says it has wax in it. No. Anyway, that week was intense. I feel for anybody who has to be on Zoom all day. Like I work from home, but I can get up, I can move around. I've never sat for that long. I've never had a job where I sit all day, and I didn't really put 2 and 2 together. I was like physically in pain. Like, you're amazing. And I was still working out every morning. Every day at lunch I was stretching. And then one day I actually did like a spin class on the lunch break because I needed to move my body. Anyway, that was February, and the unicorn took a week off. So he did all the parenting, groceries, laundry, cooking, cleaning, Thomas to autism appointments, to speech appointments, Thomas in the night, Thomas in the morning, everything. He was like, act as if you're not here. Like unicorn status, high alert. He's so incredible. I wouldn't have been able to do it without him, for sure. So we did it and we got through it, and here's March. So that has been pretty much what's been happening in my life. Also, hold on. This is why I did not put makeup in the bathroom. I need to get my little e.l.f. makeup remover. Hold on. Because this mascara went buck wild. I wish mascara would just start good, you know? I'm sure you know. Hold on, I gotta, all Thomas's like hearing equipment. I gotta hold it. BRB. This is my new desk setup. It's a working space right now. I added this standing desk. I wish I had bought it before I had that block week, but I bought it right before and it showed up pretty quick after. I'll link it below. I just got it from Amazon, but I got it highly recommended from a friend of mine. And then I also added this, which I can link to if you're interested. It is like an anti-fatigue mat because I end up standing here as much as I can. I really like it. I actually put the mouse up here because, you know, posture and stuff, but as you just saw, it goes up and down really smoothly. I'll try and show you again actually, so you can see it just has a lever, like it's not like plugged in or anything. And I don't know if you've heard, but some experts say that sitting is the new smoking. And if you're someone who sits a lot at your desk, so you can sit like that, or it easily bumps up to like whatever height you want. And I'm tall. I am 5'9", fun fact. And like, it's totally fine for me. But if you're shorter, just depends on whatever. I'm not sure if this is the tallest it goes. It could maybe go a little bit higher, but it's been a game changer. So now I'm dropped Thomas off, got my coffee, got a little snack because I had a wild workout this morning. I'm already at, I think 900, 898 on my move ring for the day and 78 on my exercise. So I had half a protein shake. Wasn't very good, so I didn't finish it. Had a piece of avocado toast in the bath, and now I'm munching on some old, not old, but some like leftover air fried tofu. Normal things. It's kind of messy, but like I said, it's a working office and I'm gonna get some work done. Got a paper due tomorrow and some client work to do today. And today's the last day of school before spring break. So I'm trying to get my ish in a row. Did all that makeup and then another reason why this mascara sucks. I just like finished my first block of work and gave myself 5 minutes to look at reels on Instagram. I'm either crying at like those reunion videos get me where someone's seeing someone they haven't seen in a long time and they surprise them. That gets me every time. Supportive family, that gets me every time. Or like crying laughing. Or the stupidest ones. I love reels on Instagram. See, this mascara is a no. It shouldn't be. Let me laugh and cry laugh in peace. Oh my gosh. Do you have a favorite drugstore mascara? I love the Essence. Like, it's like a teal, black and teal tube, but it's never in stock anymore. I can't be the only one. Like, we have gotten in this habit of just sometimes either sitting on one of our phones or sitting side by side watching reels and then just showing each other hilarious reels. Like, people who make funny reels have gotten me through so many tough days in the last 2 years. I just watched one that was like this guy mimicking, I don't know if I can show it to you. This is like Inception. I think this is so funny. Okay, it says the cashier anytime I'm bagging my own groceries. Oh my god, the panic is so real. That's me every time. Okay. This could end up being, this would have been a great theme, just things my cool niece has shown me. Another thing, this playlist on Apple Music called Pure Focus. I've been listening to it for the last week while I study and write papers and things, and it's been super helpful. Here's my lunch. Don't judge it by its appearance. It is just leftover soup that I've made 1,000,006 times. It's the high carb Hannah corn chowder, chef's kiss. I added probably 3 cups of spinach, some green onion. We are heading out to run some errands. I like to do this on a Friday. It's kind of nice to like wrap up stuff before Thomas is off. Today is his last day of school before spring break, so even more reason to kind of like get things done. I need to go get my iron checked, so I'm going for a blood test. I need to return a bathing suit that I bought for him that is too small, buy a bigger size. I also need to buy him gum boots, even though the gum boots that I bought him probably last spring or fall look brand new. I wish there was like an exchange program for children's stuff where you could just like swap, because the amount of stuff I get rid of his, that still looks brand new. He is still growing at such a rapid pace. How tall do you think Thomas is? How tall? Any guesses? Put it in the chat. How tall do you think my 10-year-old son is? He will be 11 in May. He is 5'2". 5'2". 5'2". Yeah, I'm 5'9", and I think Jeremy was like 6'1", 6'2". So Thomas is gonna be tall. Thomas is tall. Anyways, what else are we doing? I ordered a picture to get developed at London Drugs. I need to get some frames. You know, just bits and bobs. That's about it. It's nice to get, like, I like to do a work heavy morning. Well, actually I like to work heavy during the week early and then kind of let it peter out as the week goes on, but this was a different one. And school is no joke. For any of you who have been to school, you know, university is no joke. Anyway, I'm gonna see if they'll do my blood test. Anything to add? No, no, no. Unicorn.
It's quietly driving.
Speaking of reels, there's a super funny reel that's like, knowing that I never have to drive again because I'm in a relationship. That one makes me laugh. I still drive, but I will tell you, when I was single, one of the things I missed was not always having to be the one who was driving. I'm sure many of you can relate to that. Anyway, I'm just rambling. I missed you. Returned the swimming trunks that I bought for Thomas. Bought him a new size, so fingers crossed they fit him. And I found a really exciting frame for something, which I'll show you when I get home. A girlfriend of mine gave me such a cool birthday present last year, and I have finally bought a frame for it so that I can hang it and put it in a place of honor. So I'll show you that. I think you will appreciate it. We went to London Drugs for that. We went to Winners. We went to Walmart so I could get Thomas gum boots, which he'll probably wear
twice,
2 or 3 times. And then the next time he goes to need them, they'll be too small. This is the phase he's in. We've already had this conversation today.
And then we went to the source.
We went to the source. The unicorn bought AirPods. Yeah. And what else did we get at Walmart? I got you something. I got Thomas another pair of swimming trunks, which were way cheaper than Winners. And here we are. And now we are gonna drive, go pick up Thomas from school, and then I think we're gonna go give him a little treat to signify the kickoff of spring break. And I feel like that treat is gonna be fries. You think so? Some Jeffers?
Yes. Jeffers.
I almost bought a second treadmill in Walmart today. and I'm contemplating it. Do any of you have a treadmill under your desk? It's called a walking pad, so you can just walk. You know, I showed you I have that standing desk now. It's a teeny tiny little track that you can walk on. Is that too much? Is that overkill when we already work out over an hour in the morning? Or would it just be nice? Is the standing and the dancing plenty? These are all questions. Let me know. Do you have one? I dance in there all the time now that I stand.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll have to
come
and dance with you.
Yeah. Let me know. I mean, by the end of this video, I may have gone back and bought it. I don't know. But let me know if you have one and if you'd recommend.
Little driving content.
You asked for it. Your seatbelt? Go for a car ride?
It almost looks like a car drive, so this will be good. You can recognize this one.
Celebrating Thomas.
Successful spring break start.
Back in my office, as you can tell, and do maybe an hour of work. Got a little salad as a snack. It's nice to go out. The boys got some fries from a local place called Jeffers that they love. And then we went for a drive. We picked up some food for a little road trip that we're gonna go on. I ordered some very inexpensive Bath & Body Works candles because the 3 wicks were on for $14 today. So that's exciting. Oh, this is what I'm gonna be framing. It's super cool. It's a signed copy of the Friends pilot script that my friend Lauren gave me for my birthday last year. So it's like the actual script in here. You could open it and like read it, and then it's all signed. So I'm gonna frame it. I've kept it so safe since my birthday, since she gave it to me. And I'm looking for like a shadow box frame. You know those ones? I got this key from the Faculty of Social Work, and it's like a handmade key from a gentleman who is formerly a homeless woodworker and who learned his craft several years ago at the Calgary Drop-In Center. And we each, everyone in my cohort got a different key. So I want to frame the key and like the little thing that came with it, the write-up. But I can't find like a shadow box frame. I've looked in HomeSense, London Drugs, Walmart. I'm hesitant to buy one and get it shipped in case it breaks, but do you have any other suggestions? Okay, I'm gonna eat my salad because she's hangry and do some schoolwork. Is this the end of the vlog? I'll show you dinner. We're making tacos tonight. I mean, unicorn indeed. Got some tacos going on here. No, that is not beef. That is Light Life veggie ground round. Doctored up by a certain unicorn. We got some Daya cheese in here, the meat, avocado, some cabbage mix, corn, all the salsa, delicious, and a cheeky little Terramana soda drink. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for being so patient, and I will see you very soon.